So the editor is looking at that and going cross-eyed. So
I'm
I'm
not
guessing...
going cross-eyed, it just looks...
No?
No, it's a choice.
Hello lovely people, welcome to my YouTube channel, Hey Spring Chicken. My name is Cordelia and I'm in my early 60s, and for the returning viewer, thank you for coming back. We've now increased incrementally a little more, so thank you. And if you're new here, well, hopefully you're going to like today's topic, do's and don'ts, right and wrong. Actually, not right and wrong. What I'm going to say to you is this: what may have worked for you 10 years ago, 5 years ago, may not necessarily be working as well for you now. And I'm going to just show you why and how that is. Not being sponsored by anyone today, but I will add the links of the products that we use down below. And if you do purchase Click and Buy, I will receive a teeny tiny commission, for which thank you. This is the side that do's, this is the side that don't, so that you can just see just the littlest application will alter the effect of your face. I have tinted moisturiser. I don't have any foundation, just the tinted moisturiser. So let's crack on. I'm going to start with bronzers, and I'm using my two favourite products on both sides, so it can just show that even using my favourite product, it isn't always the right product. So as I get older, I found that my jawline, my cheekbone starts to actually appear. So it's here. So here we go. We're not going to use too much. We just highlight what is there, and we do it in a letter sort of B. As you can see, there's not a huge amount going on there.
Did you mean E?
Sorry?
Did you mean E?
E, I meant E.
Where did you get B from?
I don't know. And we only come to here. Don't bring it right down. I'll show you what happens when you do. Because as gravity's taking hold, it's all about an optical illusion. It's all, you just want to create this lifted look. So not a huge amount there. I'll also run down the nose using that. Just down the middle. It just creates shade. I know you know this already. One of my favourite products, and we've done a whole video on it, is Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronzer. I think we did an either or. So we're going to use it. I love it. I'm going to load up the brush, tap it off, and we're going to do the same. So this is the wrong side. So what I'm doing is I'm bringing it in a little bit further, which is where you'd normally do. You bring it down toward... when you're looking at YouTube, when you're looking at makeup tutorials, they may bring it in lower, and you will see why you can't. And up on there, we give some shade. So just doing the nose on this side like I did on there, with the same bronzer. Next, we're going to do some highlighter. Now, a highlighter is, you have to be a bit careful. It's best not to do too much shine, but I do still like shine. And I'm going to show you how I do it on the right side, and then too much shine on the wrong side. I'm going to use a nice angled brush here, and I'm going to pick up my senna, which has got a slight colour in it, which has got a shine. So I've got to be a bit careful, and I just go above there. It's the merest little hint of shimmer. And then what I will do is I will come down. Now I am going to, this is obviously going to be the right side. And then half side, we just rub in there. So that is just a very hint. Using my Film Star, tap it off. And then bring it down. Here I stopped it there. Here I'm just bringing it down towards the blusher, the bronzer, sorry. You can see now that the cheekbone is quite pronounced, which is fine, but too pronounced really, and the shine is too much. Blusher. I love blusher, but it can look a bit rosy and a bit weird, so we have to be a bit careful. So I'm going to use Studio 10 on this side, and just the merest hint of blusher. So as you can see there, just a merest hint, rub it in. And what I'm going to do is just, you know how we say the apple of my cheeks, here we go. I will show you what happens when we do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to start it near the apple of my cheeks. When I'm using liquids, they don't tend to dry the skin. I will use a cream on the other side, and you will see that. So that is just a little hint of blusher. Hardly any blusher there. On the other side, I'm going to use the MAC product. Now, we got this in, where did we get it?
The Xmas.
The Xmas one. The calendar, yeah, and lots of lovely products. But anyway, so I love cream products. So little bit, not a huge amount, and I'm going to put it on the apple of my cheeks. As you see straight away, that's not really given me, it's not a great look, even if I narrowed it down. But as you can see, even though I use this product, but use it in a different way and use it higher up. So I'm hoping you can see. At the moment, I only want subtle difference. I'm not going to ridiculous looks. I just want you to see that just the way we made up before, the way we did 10 years ago, that it's not necessarily going to improve how you look. In fact, it might age you. Eyebrows. So this is my Charlotte Tilbury. We have done an entire video on eyebrows, but I'm just going to, and in fact I think we used the Benefit, but they're very similar. I just happen to like this one, and I'm in the middle of getting my eyebrows tattooed, so they already start reasonably, but I'm going to show you what happens if you take them too long. So I'm just going to do the eyebrow there. This is the correct way. And what you don't do is you don't want to bring them too low. So what we're doing is we go from the top, all right? So we're going down the top, down. And then what you can do is you can tidy up with a little cotton bud. Do not be worried if your eyebrows look weird. You can always quickly tidy them up. So just to coat it, I do like coating it. It just settles the eyebrow. And then the other, we're going to do the same. We're going to give it a nice arch. But we're going to take it, which is the temptation to take it too low. That one's just slightly drawn too low and too much. So now we're just going to do just a quick, I meant to show you something. I got some Trini, just love them. Look. I got these Trini stackables, so let's use those. I have got lots of dry eczema here, so we won't be doing a big eye makeup. Okay, so look, we got some cream eyeshadow here. Yeah, pretty good. So I'm going to use my finger. I don't normally use my finger, so let's try it. So this is like what I would call a transition colour. And we're just going to, literally, this is going to be so quick, I hope. So it comes with these little dinky little brush things, look, boop. So you got 3 brushes in here. It's just so nifty, really love it. Yeah, so I just want, you don't need a brush. You really don't. This is just dab it on and off we go. It's as simple as that. I'm going to do a little bit of highlight here and up to the brow bone, and then we're going to light here. This is a like a little palette from Revolution. I'm just going to take the lighter shade, tap it off, and I'm just going to do a little highlight up there just to see what that's like. That is quite a highlight there, but look it down there. I actually got a Laura Mercier caviar stick. So, yeah, look at that. Let's just dab that on. So on this one, I'm going to do, or which a lot of people do, is do the highlighter first. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to make up there, down there, in the same way. I personally like to put a base on and then build on that. Sometimes when I watch the YouTube tutorials, or when I watch any makeup tutorial, they will do it in different order. We're now put on the transition colour. So we're going to use this one here. This one there. But it's going to be too shiny. It's going to probably be too dark. But the problem is that you take it too low. You don't want to take it down. It's got to stop up there, and don't take it too low, and you'll see why in a minute. So I'm not using a horribly dark colour. I'm using a really lovely colour, the one that I like. I'm just taking it too low. I'm just taking it underneath. We will make it darker. Putting a bit of highlighter on the top and highlighter on the middle. And I'm going to mix it in, merge it in. So the idea being that you want to get that highlighter up there, which is too much. Another error is the cat's line, the lovely feline look that so many of you look so beautiful wearing. I don't, and I have found that as you age, it doesn't suit. I'm going to show you the wrong side. So we'll still do the right thing. We'll take it out, we draw a line over. Halfway, only halfway. And then blend it out. We're just going to get some dark powder for the right side. And what I'm going to do is just underneath here. So it's not a heavy line. What it is it's softer and gentler, and it blends. It's merging in. It creates illusion. It creates a soft look. This is going to be hard, and you will see that it doesn't suit us. Cat's eyes, as lovely as they are, where we think they're going to lift the whole eye up. The image is to lift the eye, to give a smoky eye, to make it look soft and gentle. What we won't be doing today in either eye is mascara, only because I make such a pig's ear of it, and my eyes are a bit sore at the moment. So that's just it. It's just a really quick under the eye, nothing too dramatic, just there it is. Now lips, the colour that you choose for your lips, this is a very personal choice, and I'm going to choose a colour that I really like, but when using it too thickly or too high, you will see that it doesn't look so good. So I'm going to pencil in total, but one will be much higher. The temptation when you get older is your lips shrink. We know. And apart from having fillers, what can we do? Well, we can over pencil. Now you can fill in with your pencil. I'm not a fan, but I know a lot of you are. But I'm going to just go straight in with, this is a really nice coral. This is an Estee Lauder. Really like it. But you know what? It doesn't like me. It just doesn't suit me.
Oh.
I know. So the editor is looking at that and going cross-eyed. So I'm
not
guessing...
cross-eyed, it just looks...
No?
No, it's a choice.
So I like to use a nude and then just use a gloss over the top. So this is just a nude, and then I use my Studio 10, which I love.
That's what they say, isn't it? They say if you're looking for the perfect lipstick for your skin, it's apparently the same colour as your nipple.
Mm.
So, you know, if you need to go to the MAC counter, just whip out your nipple and say, I need something in that.
That sounds like a plan. So I'm just going over it. I always do this to stop the lipstick bleeding. I just put a white pencil around it. As you mature, you do tend to get like little lines on your lips. And then the lipstick can literally physically bleed into the wrinkles.
So is that the white pencil, is that like a blockage almost?
It's almost, it stops it. It doesn't stop it, but it helps it.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make this more of a wing. Not to do this. Because you're lifting it up, and of course the eyelid
Droops down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So here we are. These are the final, what I would say the right side, the wrong side. As we get older, often it's not too much makeup, it's too little. And I've just showed you the way that you can use it. This is not an over made up look. This is just a daytime, and then you build on it to make it an evening. On this side, what I've done is what I would have perhaps done when I was younger, the apples of my cheeks, the nice bronzer. We didn't have highlighter when I was younger, not in the way that we do now, so I wouldn't have used it. But Sometimes you have to be less is more with highlighter. As you can see, it's not that it looks bad, it's just that it could look better. So if you've made it this far, oh well, thank you. Leave your comments below. What works for you? What's changed for you over the years that you used to do and that you find now you can't do? If you've liked this video, press the like button, subscribe. As I mentioned earlier, our numbers are increasing. In fact, we achieved 35 this week, which is phenomenal and blows our mind. Ding the bell, and that will alert you to content like this every single week. I will also add our handles, our Pinterest and our Instagram below, and you can also follow me on Hey Spring Chicken, which is the website, and we will add the links below. And we do everything, not just beauty, on Hey Spring Chicken. So for now, thank you and enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you very soon. Thank you.